Here with Rick here with another X and Y battle on PO with the same Kingdra team here. So I don't really need to explain much. My opponent's got a Volcarona, Latios, Barbar. I never really learned how to say that right. Barbarical? Yeah, that's probably right. A Thunderous, which is a huge threat. Breloom and Blastoise. And Blastoise is pretty much telling me that that's his Mega because that's the only reason you really run Blastoise in OU. Anyways, getting into the match, I'm going to send out Galvantula as my lead. Galvantula is really fast, sets up Sticky Web, has the Focus Sash. My opponent goes for a Light Screen here, so that's kind of troublesome, but it doesn't really matter because I can just score crits and stuff. Go for a Bug Buzz just to get some heavy damage. He goes for a Defog here. This was a really, like, he gets rid of my Sticky Web, but he gets rid of his screens. So, yeah, I'm not sure if my opponent knew that Defog gets rid of his screens, but anyways, I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch. I can save this Galvantula for later, basically. I didn't think setting up a Sticky Web right then was important because he was gonna Quiver Dance, and I do not want to deal with a +1 Volcarona, +2 Volcarona actually if I switched out later. So, Assault Vest Gudra is gonna take this Bug Buzz relatively nicely. I'm gonna phase it out with a Dragon Tail. This Mega Blastoise actually is a problem for this team right here, but he goes for a Dragon Pulse. I take this opportunity to just set up my Sticky Web now, so that Kingdra will have an easier time later. But I don't think Kingdra really does much here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch because that's the best thing I can do. Try and get some momentum with this Rotom Wash. I forget what I switched out into though. This battle was a couple days ago, I think. Yeah, okay, so I switched into Lucario because I know I can probably take at least one hit from most of his moves. Mega here in a close combat is enough to take it out, but unfortunately my Sticky Web is now gone, so which is unfortunate. So Kangaskhan's not going to do much this battle, but I'm going to send out Gudra here because I see the grass move coming, which is basically Spore, which is why I'm running Sap Sipper here. My opponent uses Bullet Seed. This I did not understand because he clearly saw Sap Sipper, so why he went for Bullet Seed makes no sense to me. He should have just went for Mach Punch, but that means my Gudra lives. Excuse me, to kill his Barbarical. Now his Barbarical goes for a Shell Smash right in my face. I go for it. I have the T-Bolt. I can go for it. White Herb, even with the White Herb, it does a healthy 76%, and I can just go into Lucario and Bullet Punch to knock out the Barbarical. Thunderous here, pretty big problem. I'm just gonna go for a Sword Stance here, so I know Bullet Punch will do a massive amount to this Thunderous. Bullet Punch breaks the sub. He goes for a Thunderbolt, not enough to take me out. Mega Lucario appears to be a bit more bulkier than its previous form, but Bullet Punch again does a nice 47% at +2. Now I can go into my Scarf Garchomp here. He has the Salic Berry, but it doesn't matter. Hidden Power Ice is not going to KO me, which is really surprising, but I can just go for a Scarf Dragon Claw and seal the deal for this battle. So unfortunately Kingdra didn't do much, but other than that, this team seems decent enough right now. The only thing I didn't understand was why my opponent went for Defog after going through the trouble of setting up screens. He should have went for Defog first and then set it up screens. The misplays. So remember, Defog, not good with screens. So hope you enjoyed this battle, and I will see you guys next time.